Who says Mexican food's unhealthy? This right here is a bowl of Mexican superfood. It's Pico de Gallo con nopales. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to put together this easy and delicious recipe that's packed with so much goodness and so much flavor. You see, between the tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, chiles, cilantro, and garlic, we have a whole slew of nutrient-rich ingredients packed with vitamins A, B, C, K, and rich with potassium, antioxidants, minerals, and fiber. Hey, am I starting a health food channel? But the secret ingredient here is the nopales. Yes, nopales, that ancient cactus cultivated by the Mayans and the Aztecs that would eventually go on to be scrambled with eggs and cooked into guisos. That nopal is the star of today's show. So to make this recipe today, we'll be assembling a traditional pico de gallo and preparing nopales to add into it for a delicious, healthy bite. Now let's get fired up and eat some superfood. Vámonos! All right, friends, so for today's recipe, we're gonna be using 2 nopal paddles. Now, when you go buy these at the store, they usually already have all the spines shaved off. So we'll be using the juice of 1, maybe 2 limes, depends on how juicy it is. We're gonna be using 1 whole honey sweet onion, 5 Roma tomatoes, 3 serrano peppers, and a little bushel of cilantro. All right, now the first thing we're gonna do is cube up the nopal. I'm gonna cut off this little tail piece here. I don't really use that. And we're gonna cut them in about 1/2 inch strips right here, just like that. Then I'm just gonna turn them sideways and do about the same, about 1/2 inch, 3/8, somewhere around there. Doesn't have to be exact. Now, nopales are known to be a little bit sticky, a little slimy. In Spanish, we call that babosos. All right, so we have these all diced up. We're ready to boil them. We're gonna set them right over here on my little stove and get them boiling for about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna take them inside to the sink and we're gonna rinse out all of that slimy babosoness. We're fired up. Let's get these nopales boiling. While those are gonna start boiling here shortly, I'm gonna go ahead and get our other veggies going. I like to cut my tomatoes for the pico de gallo somewhere about 1/4 inch or so. They can be 3/8 to 1/2 inch if you like, but I like them smaller. All right, we've got our second tomato done. Our nopales are almost boiling over there. How do you guys prepare your pico de gallo? Have you ever had it with nopales before? Let me know in the comments. Okay, we got another tomato in there. We're getting really close. Our nopales are boiling over here. Man, oh man, I'm gonna turn the heat down. We're gonna let them boil for about another 5 minutes and we'll be good to go. Almost got my glove there. You guys ever chopped your glove and then you didn't know you had chopped your glove off? Maybe put it in your pico de gallo or your dish? I've never done that. It did happen to a friend of mine though. All right, friends, we have all our tomato into the dish here. I'm gonna add about, I'm gonna say 3 teaspoons of OG. This is salt, pepper, and garlic. No fillers, no additives, no anything. It's just pure salt, pepper, garlic. And you can get it at pitmaster.us. All right, they're coming along really good. It's about 5 or 8 minutes. It doesn't take a long time, friends, just a few minutes. I like to get my tomatoes first into the bowl. Then I like to add whatever salt I'm gonna use, in this case OG, because the salt will start to extract the water out of the tomato and start to make a delicious juice. Now we're gonna add the other ingredients. We're gonna start out with our serrano peppers. I like to get my serrano peppers really fine, almost or right at a minced size. You can make them bigger if you like. If I know Terry and Mama Tex are gonna be eating some of this, I'll usually make it bigger. Today, I think I'm gonna eat the whole bowl by myself. All right, I'm on my 3rd serrano pepper here. I don't de-seed my tomatoes and I don't de-seed my peppers. I'm putting it in there because I like the heat. But you can do whatever you like. If you want to take the seeds out, you're more than welcome to. I always say, ain't no right way, ain't no wrong way. Now I want to toss the tomatoes and the serranos. I want that salt to start extracting the liquid from the tomatoes. That makes an awesome juice. You ever get to the bottom of a chip bag and you don't have a chip big enough to dig out some pico de gallo? Just put the pico de gallo in the bowl, get you a spoon, and finish the bowl. It's good, man. All right, next up, we're gonna cut up this lime. Let's hope it's juicy. We got a little bit of juice here. Now you can add more lime or less lime. I always say, ain't no right way, ain't no wrong way. If you don't like lime, don't put it in there. If you don't like serrano, don't put it in there. Put a jalapeno. You can put a chipotle. You can put any pepper you like. All right, I'm gonna smash up this garlic here. And I'm gonna try to mince that one kind of fine. Now, sometimes I'll make my pico de gallo without garlic. Sometimes I'll make it with garlic. Garlic is super good and super healthy for you as well. And so I'm just gonna cut this with the grain like that, or with the fiber, or whatever you wanna call it. And then we're gonna cut it across like this. And voila. Beautiful onion for our pico de gallo. All right, let me toss this up a little bit more. If you look real close, you can see all that water down there. That makes the pico de gallo super, super good. All right, friends, our nopales look like they're done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the heat here. And you can see here, have a nice opaque color. I'm gonna let them cool off for just a little bit while I finish up the other half of the onion. Then I'm gonna go rinse them in the sink. You wanna make sure that you rinse them 2 or 3 times and get all that slime off of them. Let's toss this a little bit more. Look at that beautiful juice in there. This is 2 whole paddles of nopales all diced up. Let's go ahead and add these to the pico de gallo here. And we have 2 more ingredients we're gonna put in here. About 1 head of cilantro. So we're gonna just kind of chop this up. All right, let's drop this cilantro in here. Let's get this all tossed up with that cilantro. Look at all that awesomeness right there. We got some good tomatoes today. We have 1 more secret ingredient to our superfood, and that is panela cheese. I'm gonna take about 1/4 of this panela cheese here. You wanna cube it up, about 1/4 inch altogether. And now we're gonna add this to our nopal pico de gallo. Really, really awesome. All right, friends, the gloves are coming off and the taste test is coming up. This is so good, friends, because it's refreshing, it's healthy, and it is delicious. I guarantee you that. Time for the taste test. No little chips for me. These are homemade chips, by the way. Oh, yeah. Man, that is so good. It's refreshing. I can taste the onion, the garlic, the tomatoes are great, and you get a little bit of crunch from that nopal, and the panela cheese just adds another little flavor in there. This whole dish, friends, was just so easy to make. You guys saw us put it all together here. It didn't take 15 minutes. It's a pretty good sized bowl here. This makes an excellent snack. Could be a whole meal for me. I could eat this whole bowl with a bag of chips. It's so delicious, friends. Now, because of the cheese in there, I would not recommend you keep it for very long in your refrigerator. I would say just go ahead and eat it all up. Make a small batch, make a big batch, eat it, share it with your family and your friends. It's really wonderful. It's super healthy. That's how I stay skinny. You guys always ask me how I stay skinny. I eat a lot of this stuff right here. That's how we do it. Just kidding. All right, friends. This was an awesome, fun video to make. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Seriously, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You can get our OG wow rubs at pitmaster.us. We'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you. Boom! Say, watch it. Buddy, you can't have pico de gallo. You don't do pico de gallo. You do fajitas.